Broadening customer bases by making products accessible from the get-go. It makes good business sense, and it's called inclusive by design.
You need endorsement from the top. So your senior leadership needs to buy into this as a principle, and at Google that actually makes it's rather easy, because making the world's information accessible and useful is part of our mission statement.
Buy-in from the top allows that commitment to inclusivity to flow down throughout companies. Sarah Basson is an accessibility evangelist at Google.
There's making sure that your hiring practices are such that it encourages and embraces and includes people with disabilities. It's building empathy across the organization so that they are aware of it. It's training the organization so that, in our case, we're in an engineering part of the organization, so that everybody actually knows how to build things in ways that are accessible.
Sarah was one of the speakers on the Inclusive by Design panel at the Technology Changes Everything conference in New York City. Other panelists included representatives from Microsoft, Bloomberg, and independent consultant Alan Brightman, who created divisions at Apple and Yahoo focused on accessibility and customer experiences. The conference was sponsored by numerous entities at Cornell University, including the Yang Tan Institute on Employment and Disability and the ILR School.
They represent a variety of interests and a variety of expertise that we can bring together on the issue of both improving employment outcomes for people with disabilities, but also maximizing interests around inclusive design as an area of focus.
Ron Brockman with Cornell Tech moderated the Inclusive by Design panel.
We have, for example, a team-based curriculum that we call the Studio, where students work together. Students from different areas work together on product development and also on creating new startup companies. Our hope is to eventually bring an appreciation for accessibility and inclusive design into the whole curriculum.
The conference provided a forum for companies who have a presence all over the world to share work they are doing around inclusive design, diversity, accessibility, and technology.
So to the extent that you influence each other, it will ensure that the technologies that we're using internally, the ones that even we have not built ourselves, are going to be accessible. So I think there's a lot to be gained by working synergistically with the community.